What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I think this went live when it's supposed to be scheduled live. Check the phone and see if we're like live.
Oh my god.
We have 5 viewers.
No, we don't.
Hey, those of you that are viewing right now, this isn't supposed to be live. We're supposed to be recording, so why it went live? Hey, thanks for tuning in. We don't even have our monitor set up, our monitors.
We are live right now.
We are live. Holy shit.
All right, let's just roll with it.
Yeah, we're rolling with it.
High five, people.
It's more than that. So this was supposed to be scheduled to go on in like 12 hours from now, but we're going to go ahead and roll with it right now.
Sure.
Don't judge us for drinking at 8:45 in the morning. I actually am working nights now. So it is my 8 o'clock at night right now.
It doesn't count. And I've been up since 5:30 this morning. It doesn't count if it's Bloody Marys, right?
Plus, yes, today's drink is the Bloody Mary. It's night for me. Tonight's subject is going to be all about change and how we deal with it. And we've been dealing with a shit ton of change in our household.
Yes, we have.
But I want to go ahead and get moving on with our drink. Thank you, everybody,
we didn't even do our introductions yet.
I know. Holy shit. I was thrown off by...
He's JD. I'm Kat, and we don't have our normal television setup, so I can't see my face, which means I can't make sexy face.
I can see sexy face right there.
It doesn't look like this.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Hi.
All right, so let's go. Let's get moving forward. So let me make these drinks. Today's drink is the Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary. There are as many variations of it to be made as people that are walking this earth. So I'm just going to do it with the way we like it. We do things a little bit differently. A lot of it's similar, but you start off with your vodka. We're using Tito's vodka because it's what we have in the house. It's not because they pay us. It's just what we have.
And we'll put this back on at 8 o'clock tonight. But for y'all that are tuning in, hi and good morning, Frank. I see Hilton Butler. I see Mark Ramsey. I see Michael. So good morning and hello. And shame on you for being up this early with us, but thank you.
So with a Bloody Mary is technically a build, which means you're not mixing it as you go. You're not stirring it or anything like that. So you start with 2 ounces of vodka. After that, you're going to put your dashes of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
I call it Worcestershire sauce, and it's probably totally wrong, and I don't care. That's your unpopular opinion. My popular opinion is I don't care. You know what the hell we're saying,
Nobody can properly pronounce Worcestershire.
And you know what we're saying, so don't be a dick.
So, how much Tabasco do you like in yours? Because it's one of those things. Everything for this specific drink is to taste. It's not as precise.
I like a dash.
All right.
I like a dash. I would like a dash. There.
There's a dash, and I don't know what I did with lid.
And that yours is like a dash and a half. It's like a dash and a dibble.
So generally, the Bloody Marys are made with lemons. We prefer limes in this household. We don't have limes, but we do have this True Lime packet, which is just freeze dried lime.
Yeah.
And as soon as it gets moist.
Yeah, it re-solidifies it. I don't know. So Ryan said, I wasn't notified we would be drinking at work today, so I'm not prepared.
Hey, it'll re-air tonight at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I did not expect this shit to go live.
No, we were actually recording it to go live at 8 o'clock, and then it says, okay, you're now live. And we're like, no, we're not supposed to be live, but we're rolling with it. So and
I keep getting that's going on today's theme. So you're gonna put some pepper in there again to taste. You just want a little bit, right?
Yeah, I just want a smidgies.
I like a lot of pepper.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Because I'm a salty motherfucker. One thing that I do different that a lot of people don't do with their Bloody Marys is I like A1 sauce. Not a lot, just a little bit of A1 in there.
A little. Yeah.
It just gives a little bit of flavor to the tomato sauce. I don't like Clamato like some people use.
Oh, no. It's got to be V8, man. It's got to be the OG V8. You know what? I don't know. I hate to be a stickler like that. Like, you make it with whatever. I'm going to drink it. It's going to taste comparable, but I prefer it with V8. What about you?
Yeah, I prefer V8. Just the original V8.
Right.
Which is what we're using. That's what we're going to top it with.
I don't like that spicy V8.
So again, this one is just a build. You don't mix it. I stir mine. Some people will just suck it straight out of the straw. I've seen a lot of people now are using bacon as garnish,
and
which would have been nice.
And okra and olives. And I actually like a little olive juice and olives with mine, but I'll try to be good today.
But we're topping it off with
do that.
Topping it off with celery sticks. That just helps. Celery actually works to.
You put the ugly part out.
Yeah, why would you put the ugly part in? The ugly part's where you grab with your fucking hands.
I don't know. It's ugly.
I don't know, but make sure you salt your rim. Usually you'd use celery salt. I couldn't find it in the cabinet today. I know we have it.
I know exactly where it is.
Of course you do.
Yeah, you didn't even ask. How dare you?
But yeah, let's get on with this shindig. Let's get to the.
I don't even need the stir. I use my celery stock to stir my Bloody Mary. I don't know if everybody else does that. I don't.
So yeah, welcome to the shit show where we drink at 8:51 a.m. in Texas. We're gonna go ahead and move ahead with our sponsors, and then we're gonna get going on. So good morning, everybody. Thank you all for. Hey, James says he has his sriracha and pickle juice. Nice. That's pretty.
That sounds good.
So, starting with our sponsors, we are brought to you by 5x5 Brewing Company, battle-born, Texas-made veteran brewing company based in Mission, Texas. They're co-founded by Army veteran George Rice. With beers like the 40 Mike Stout, Brunette Bombshell, and Fubar, it's no surprise this brewery is taking over the Texas markets from the valley to the coastal bend. Ask your local bar, restaurant, or grocer to start carrying 5x5 Brewing today. You can find them at 5x5brewing.com, facebook.com/5x5brewing. You can call them directly at the brewery at 956-445-5421, or you can email them at info@5x5brewing.com.
Boom. Our next sponsor is the Legion of Loan Officers, founded by Air Force Security Forces veteran Nick Carpenter. The Legion of Loan Officers is America's mastermind for smart mortgage professionals, where you learn to attract 10 realtors you love working with. Get your free copy of Nick's book, The Loan Officer Strategy Guide, at loanofficerstrategyguide.com. Just pay the shipping and handling fee. Go to facebook.com/Legion of Loan Officers
You didn't
haven't woken
pregame
up yet. No,
that's the problem.
I should have pregamed with coffee or energy drink or something, but
Meth.
No, I don't do meth this time of year.
It's out of season.
It's just not a good season for meth.
So our next sponsor is OMOG Construction, founded by Marine vet Seth Knox and Matt Anders. They're general contractors serving the greater Houston, Texas area with a focus on concrete.
Greater good.
The greater good. No job too big or too small, from residential to commercial and industrial foundations and pads. OMOG Construction has you covered. You can find them at omogco.com. That's omaco.com. Facebook.com/OMOGCO. Or Instagram, OMOGCO. That stands for One Mexican, One Wedo. Wedo is
white dude.
Yeah, it's Spanish slang for white dude.
Sorry. Oh gosh, yeah. I'm just fucking with my hair like I don't got a care in the world. Hi, Ryan. I'm going to talk about you next. So next is the Veteran Talk Show with Ryan Smeltz. A soldier, an airman, and a Marine walk into a room. Veteran Talk Show is the punchline. Veteran Talk Show is more about the veterans on the show than the ones who are watching it. An unorthodox version of therapy. They talk about things with each other they haven't told anyone else, at least not until now. We're going to support sexual harassment victims, assault prevention, and stopping veteran suicide. They maintain a resource page on their website, including Richard Kaufman's book, A Hero's Journey. Come watch the organized chaos at www.veterantalkshow.com or facebook.com/Veteran Talk Show. Boom.
All right. And our final sponsor for this podcast today is Pirates Coast Realty Group with Wendy Johnson. If you're buying, selling, or leasing in the Texas Coastal Bend, give Wendy, the Pirate Girl, a call and she will find your treasure. Whether you're looking to Oh my God, I can't even talk. Whether you're looking for your dream home on the beach or a buccaneer to buy your empty crow's nest, Pirates Coast Realty Group gets you the gold. Facebook.com/thatpirategirl is where you can find her. Also, you can email her directly at thatpirategirl247@gmail.com. Those are the numbers. You don't have to spell it all out. That would be too fucking long. Or you can call her directly at 361-205-2048. And please do it during normal business hours. Nobody wants fucking calls at midnight.
That's why we have this show today. Yeah, is during the day, so you have time to call her all day to sell that house. Or yeah.
So this whole thing falls right in line with what we were going to talk about today. Today is all about changes. We've been dealing with a ton of it. Part of it is I partially closed down my company, Southpaw Laser Concepts, because I can't get materials from overseas right now, and which means I can't make any money. So I took a new job working at a local steel mill that's being built, and they rotate day shift, night shift. And right now I'm on night shift, so I got home a little bit after 8 o'clock. We were planning on just pre-recording this and scheduling it to play live at 8 o'clock tonight. So we didn't look like alcoholics drinking at 8 in the morning.
But life found a way.
Now you're here. Yeah.
We got Jurassic Park up in here. Life found a way. I mean, we're not changing genders like they did on Jurassic Park, at least not yet.
It's 2021. There are no genders.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait, no, there are, but there's like an infinite amount.
Awesome. So then if we have a Halloween party, then we're going to dress up like the Powerpuff Girls and have Chris Baker as our third. Yay.
Chris. Oh, if you do not.
JD and Chris on both sides of me. Powerpuff.
If Chris doesn't call me in 10 minutes, he is obligated to do it. Because I know he's not watching right now.
He's like out of state right now working. That is going to be awesome. I bet he's still asleep. Chris, Powerpuff Girls.
So
or the Sanderson sisters. Either way, amazing. But JD has to be Sarah. He has to be the one with.
I got the gams.
He's got that. Yeah.
I got the sexy legs. So another big change in our life is I want to congratulate you because you got a promotion at work, and tell our folks all about that.
So I am now the department supervisor / educator for our department there at the hospital. So yay. So it's I wanted it, but I wanted it for an amount of money. I wasn't sure they were going to pay me, but hey, yay, negotiations. And it worked out. And now I'm not really rolling, but hey, we're going to be way more comfortable. Let's put it that way. So took on some more responsibility. I'm going to help out my department. Hopefully we'll grow our team, and hopefully it'll be awesome. And I'm not like 2 months from now, like regretting.
Oh my God.
Regretting all my life choices.
Be careful. That is not cheap.
Regretting all my life choices.
Our sponsors paid for that.
Tell them to spend more money and buy me a better microphone.
The microphone is great. Stop it. God damn it, Kat.
Hey,
stop.
Every man has had that problem.
Stop.
All right, I'll fix it.
It happens with age. You can't help it.
My microphone is not that old, okay? Like, let's face that.
So Casey says that I would be the slut sister in the Sanderson
That's what I
sisters.
said. That's Sarah. Yeah, totally. JD's got to be the slutty sister. And then Chris has to be Mary, the bigger one, just because he's the tallest. So.
And then you'd be the horrible acting
the redheaded one. I'd be Winifred.
You'd be the boy that's in the leather jacket that's the main dude character. I mean, if I have to switch roles, you have to switch roles.
Wait a minute. He never wears a leather jacket.
Shows you how many times I've seen it.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? And if I'm going to be anyone, I'm going to be Billy Butcherson.
Who the fuck is that?
It's Winifred's lover who comes back from the dead. It's funny. Oh, forget it. Yeah, you can't talk. Oh, you know what? I'm out. You need to watch Hocus Pocus. We're going to watch it in the graveyard this year. We need to set that up. We're doing that. And everyone who's watching, you're absolutely invited. Come to the graveyard this October and watch Hocus Pocus in our front yard with us.
Let's digress just a little bit. For the people that don't know, Halloween is our Super Bowl. Totally. It is. We have been repairing, building, and purchasing props for this year's Halloween haunt since June. Already, and it's something we've done for over a decade, and it grows every year. This year, I think last year was the first time we technically qualified as a haunt. This year, we're working on getting everything documented so we can become a nationally registered haunt. Kat's been doing all the legwork on that, but so our entire front yard is just filled with spooks and ghosts and goblins.
And we have a walkway. It's not like it's just, okay, look, we've seen a lot of people who are trying to declare themselves as haunts, and they buy a lot of animatronics. They throw them up in their front yard, throw up some tombstones and say, we're a haunt. No, we have a walkthrough. We have designated areas for certain themes with their own lighting, their own sound. We're legitimate. And if you want to be involved, just let me know, because we need like 9 actors.
Yeah, we need a minimum of 14 people this year.
Yes.
But the week leading up to Halloween, we invite anybody to come, and we do movies in the graveyard. We got the 120-inch projection screen, and we show family-friendly Halloween movies. Last year we did what? Ghostbusters, Tremors, Nightmare Before Christmas, Beetlejuice, and
Hocus Pocus.
And Hocus Pocus.
That you clearly did not pay attention for.
No, I
have like 4 Sanderson Sisters shirts of some kind. This guy.
You have Sanderson Sisters beanies that I made you too.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, they're awesome.
Because I'm a good hubby and I do shit like that. So yeah, for Halloween, the week of, if you find yourself in the Corpus Christi area, swing on by, bring your popcorn, your kids.
Your ex-wife, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. Just keep it civil. We have an HOA.
Or at least keep it like in the bathroom. Work your shit out. Her fucking cat. So this morning, JD's on his way home. He calls me. And so he's like, oh, I'm right around the corner. Awesome. Let me get ready for this show. So I hang up. Oh, girl, you almost knocked something down. Stop your shit. Sorry, our cat is running in and out. She almost knocked over our camera and everything.
And she knocked over the lighting.
Oh my God. So anyway, I look out the window, and underneath my car is one of our cats. We don't have outside cats. It is one of our indoor cats underneath my car. I'm like, Claire, you bastard. And pew, there he goes through the back. And I can hear him enter the doggy door in the back.
Luckily, we're responsible pet owners and have spayed and neutered, because being raised by Bob Barker during my younger years of sick days from school.
Are all of them spayed and neutered?
Yes, for the record.
Yeah. Spayed and neutered. 100%.
So Frank says, just so you know, I'm a director of a haunted trail currently and have been in the scare actors industry for about 15 years. If you need any support, let me know. Frank, we will be on a call.
Yes. Yes. We've got some. Okay. So this year, not only are we were not going to get animatronics, but JD went back to work. I got a raise, life. We also have a couple of sick kids home for the next couple of weeks. Like, we've got a lot of shit happening. So since we, we wound up having some extra money because our tax returns finally came after 5 months. So we will probably be expanding our Halloween family by adopting some more animatronics this year. So needless to say,
not only that, I'm building some animatronics from scratch. Plus,
we're making our own animated props this year, which we haven't done in the past. We're going to be fixing some animated characters, but also we're going to be doing some animated props this year, which we've never done. So JD is spearheading this. Like,
oh, it's ridiculous. I probably have 60 to 80 man hours of shit to do before we can even start putting stuff up. Like, it's yeah.
And yes, we have a lot this year. Anyway, I was trying to simplify it by buying things like an atomizer. I don't know if y'all know what an atomizer is, but it's stuff you put in fountains that like causes it turns it into a mist. It's like a nebulizer, it turns it into a mist.
It's a miniature fogger.
And they're also lit. Yeah, it's a miniature fogger, but they're like this big. You put them in a fountain. I was trying to find one that I could put in our cauldron, our witch's cauldron, instead of having to use dry ice this year and like backlight it. Well, can I find an atomizer? Absolutely. Can I find a cheap one? Yeah. But will it work for the size of cauldron we have? Not really. And the ones that will work are like hundreds of dollars and they don't have lighting. So it's like, wah, wah, wah. So now back to the dry ice I go.
Well, one of the people that's watching right now has been part of our Halloween for the last close to a decade at least. Mark.
Mark. Hey, Mark.
He has a ghillie suit.
Ghillie suit. That's
and for those of you that don't know what a ghillie suit is, it's pretty much he dresses as a shrub. Like he looks like a legitimate 6 foot tall Christmas tree in the middle of the yard, stands perfectly still until somebody passes him and just scares the piss out of him.
It's awesome.
Kids laugh, parents cry. It's beautiful.
It really is. It's amazing. And it's so much fun because they're expecting the characters to move. They're not expecting the ambiance, the atmosphere to move. So it's going to be really fun. And this year we're actually oh my gosh. So our tent died last year.
Our tent became a sale because if you don't know it, canopy tents, they catch a lot of wind.
So our tent died. And that was kind of our divider because we would put walls on it. It didn't come with walls. We made them from black cloth that we bought here and there through the years. And that was the divider between certain themes last year. So this year we had to invest in another one, but now we're investing in 2.
Yeah, we're adding an entire circus sideshow section this year.
JD's brother Randy, some of y'all know him, most of y'all probably didn't know him. He was the one that actually started this animatronic and Halloween thing, and he had multiple clowns. Well, through the years they've gotten very old and they don't quite work, so JD's going to be fixing them this year. Well, we thought eventually. Well, this year we were looking for a black tent to replace the one that got damaged. And of course we found it, but we also found a red one with red and white stripes where it looks like a carnival tent. And we're like,
it could either be a carnival tent or it's one of those tents that they put over a house when they do the fumigation.
Yeah, same thing.
Take your choice.
Both is just a ball of fun, and both
take your chances.
Both will fuck you up in the head. So yeah, it works real well. So we decided to expand the carnival this year, and that's where we're putting all of our efforts.
Hey, Frank just had a good idea, and I don't know if it's exactly what he's saying, but it just made me think of something. Use the fog machine and pump it to the container and put ice in to keep the fog from rising. But I can tie in a hose from one of our fog machines going into the cauldron.
We had to get a couple of more fog machines, and we decided to get low-lying fog machines this year. So one of our fog machines we were going to retire because it works, but barely. So that's a great idea, Frank. We can actually use that inside
that fog
of
machine shoots out fog the way a 65-year-old man shoots out cum. It just kind of goes.
It was like my.
That's all it is. Wait. It goes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Have you ever seen Jackass where he puts the baby powder on his butt and farts? It goes poof every now and then, but it's not like a steady stream of fog like what we need. So it's adorable.
That one's retired.
We were going to retire it, but if we can use it in the cauldron, that's not a bad idea.
That is a really good, and that's very inexpensive.
Exactly, and we can backlight it very easily.
Yeah, and we don't have to worry about dry ice either. Or none of that shit.
Oh my God.
Jason asked what these hookers are doing up so early, talking about us. At least, I don't have anything clever.
What was his question?
What are these hookers doing up so early? I was going to say something about us being hookers, but I just
being hookers.
Yeah.
Who asked that?
Jason.
Which Jason?
Jason and Keller Show.
Oh, got it. Jason. People sponsor us. So we are hookers. They pay us to be here.
Yes.
We're like geisha. We're just here for entertainment.
I'm gay for pay.
You have to pay more money to actually sleep with us, Jason. So call me and we'll work that out.
Yes. I still have my pearl.
Sorry.
No, what we're doing up so early is, for those of you that are tuning in a little bit late, this was actually supposed to be pre-recorded, and
JD doesn't know how to push his buttons right, and it went live. So we're going to do it again.
So we're just rolling with it. So this was supposed to air at 8 o'clock tonight. We were pre-recording it, and I fucked up. So it went live, and we just went with it. I took a new job working at the local steel mill.
I got a promotion. Our hours are going to be all winky now.
So I'm working nights.
not all of our episodes will be pre-recorded. Just some of them will be pre-recorded, but we will be on tonight commenting on y'all's comments. We will comment to your comments from their comments.
So yeah, if you're not watching the live, or you're watching the one at 8 o'clock tonight, and 8 o'clock tonight's actually right now instead of this morning.
Yeah.
Then we'll be commenting on your shit.
If you're watching at 8 o'clock tonight, me drinking, perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Perfectly normal. I have my son's doctor's appointment in an hour, and I'm drinking. It's a telemed, though. I mean, I'm a responsible parent. I'm not going to drive. Oh, shit, except I have to go pick up groceries from Walmart.
At what time?
11 to noon.
Oh.
So I've got time.
Oh, that's fine. I was totally going to say something. And then it's just like,
life.
Yes,
fucking life. Which is why we're going to pre-record sometimes. We're even going to have guests on some of the pre-recordings. So apologies for not having live every week like we used to. And we love doing that. We love the interaction. And actually, now that we've done this and people just kind of randomly log on, maybe that's what we'll do, is actually just go live and then post it at 8, because this seems to work out, this whole like random time.
Yeah, we just got to find guests.
Logging in.
We just got to find entertaining guests that want to drink at 8:30 in the morning with us. And it's pretty much, it's only going to be happening. It's only going to be happening the Tuesdays that I work, pretty much.
That's not true, because every Tuesday you work, even if you work days, you're not going to be here until
it rotates.
After.
It rotates.
Unless I start the show without you.
No, fuck that.
Oh, wah, wah.
Either that or we move it to 9 instead of 8.
Oh, I can't do that. I work.
Oh, but we can do it when I work.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Double standard. Don't give a fuck. I have to be up. Stupid. I have to be up at 5 in the morning.
Fucking women.
You don't have to be up at 5 in the morning.
I have to be up at like 5 at night.
What? You want to go?
Bring it.
He'll be like looking at me like, and I'm like, "Well, you want to start something? The fuck is wrong with you? Like, stop staring at me."
And I'm like, I'm just brushing my teeth.
But he's staring at me. Don't fucking stare at me unless you want to throw down. I'll throw down. Either way, either sex or fighting. I will throw down if you're staring at me. What?
Do we flip a coin for which one it is?
We'll let the audience decide.
You decide.
So yeah, lots of shit going on right now. So
what changes have y'all had to deal with lately? Put it in the comments, and how did you deal with it? Is there anything crazy that's kind of stopped you in your tracks for a little bit? You had to sidetrack. The celery is so loud.
I'm sorry. I know that's rude. I just did it just to annoy JD.
Oh my God. If it was legal to punch people that you could hear chew, oh my God, it would be so cathartic to just like lay people out.
You see his eye twitching.
So I don't know who Facebook user is. By the way, if you're watching, please go to StreamYard.com/Facebook.
We get to pick a name. A name.
Madam Whisker Biscuit.
Well, hello, Madam Whisker Biscuit. What did Madam Whisker Biscuit have to say?
Madam Whisker Biscuit said, Bloody Marys, forget about it. On the way. So if you are watching, please go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give them permission to see your name so we know who you are. If not, you're going to get a cool name like Madam Whisker Biscuit.
But that was no fun. You didn't even give her a voice. Now you have to reread it with a Madam Whisker Biscuit.
So what? Okay, Madam Whisker Biscuit's voice would be with Bloody Marys. Forget about it. On the way. Oh God, that's horrible.
On the way. You're gonna have a little inflection at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, you people that day drink, you fucking amateurs. Get out in the morning.
Oh, how heavy, Bloody Mary.
Oh fuck.
I don't know.
This is just asinine.
It is terrible. And seriously, we were just about to go live, and my youngest is like, I want cinnamon toast. Ah, motherfucker.
Your cinnamon toast is interrupting my Tito's.
This is Tito time. We don't have extra ice. Damn.
Yep. Oh, since we are doing this early in the morning, everybody that is watching from the Southpaw's Tales from the Barstool page, make sure you invite your friends there, especially business owners. Today is Small Business Tuesday. If you own a business or are fans of a small business, tag them on the page. Let's all support each other, support small businesses. They are the backbone of America. Fuck the big box stores. Except for when I need like Gorilla Glue, because there's no small business that makes.
Except for Hobby Lobby, they own stock in my ass. Don't make them mad, please.
I know Hobby Lobby gets more anal from you than I do.
It's always our anniversary at Hobby Lobby. Stop.
Stupid butt.
You could totally come with me and like Eiffel Tower me with Hobby Lobby.
Oh.
There we are. Okay, by the way, A1 sinks to the bottom. That last sip I got, I thought I was. But that was just straight up A1. And I don't mind A1, but like, I don't want to shot.
So we have somebody commenting about changes. James says his wife just started her master's program. Well, congratulations.
Good job. Good. Congratulations to her. Because we're about to both go back into school. And I'm going to finish my bachelor's degree and then get started on my master's. And I should have that. I should be started on my master's by the time you finish your bachelor's degree, correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So it should take me maybe I'm hoping I can get it done in 6 months, but maybe not. But I'm
hoping to finish bachelor's in 2.5 years, depending on how my work schedule is.
Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that by this time, 3 years from now, hopefully I'll have my master's degree.
And then probably 5 years from now I should have my master's.
Are you gonna go for your master's?
Yeah.
Oh shit. This house is gonna be educated.
Yeah. And then
I didn't know you're gonna go for your master's. I knew you were talking about getting your bachelor's degree, like with business or something.
I might as well. It's fucking I earned it.
It's true.
See, I mean, I earned the tuition. I didn't earn the degree yet.
My thought process, and this is why we're both going back to school, is and not that it's necessary because I just got promoted and I don't even have my bachelor's degree. So I'm not saying it's necessary because God knows I got so many negative comments last time I said that a bachelor's or a master's was necessary. But in my line of work, if you have your bachelor's, if you have your master's, that puts you in line for administrative positions or at least higher up positions. And in a medical fields, that means that puts you in line to have a position where you have a say and you can actually make a difference. As a department manager, will I have that kind of say? Nope. I'd have to move higher up. So right now I'm a department supervisor. So next is department manager, department director. And then after that, if I can keep moving up, then I not that I want to be in a position like that, but it would put me in line to have a position where I could actually make a difference for these lowly RTs out here that are completely overworked and underpaid during a global pandemic. It is fucking ridiculous. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a little bit. The fact that nurses are getting bonuses and everything, absolutely. Should it happen? Abso-freaking-lutely. But this is a respiratory disease that is happening right now and has been happening for over a year. No hospital has stepped up and given their respiratory therapists what they deserve. So a lot of respiratory therapists are leaving their jobs to make a lot of money to be an agency RT, which leaves everybody understaffed. So are we short on healthcare professionals? No. We're short on patients, people. We are short on patients because they will not give.
Short on gratitude.
Yes. We are short on respect. And they aren't respecting the people who are doing their jobs. And they don't care about keeping their people. They reward their new people. They give agency people a fortune, but don't show any appreciation fiscally or otherwise to the people who stayed loyal to their departments during the pandemic. So if you were a hospital administrator, change your fucking tune and pay them a retention bonus or
it's not just
a thank you,
the medical field.
Something.
Like look when I was still in the oil fields and those of you that don't know, the oil field ebbs and flows horribly. You have a 2-year bust and a 2-year, 3-year boom, and it just goes back and forth. And
True.
I was working for a company and it was like, hey, the people that stay, you're going to take pay cuts, but we're going to keep you employed and you're going to take pay cuts. And then it ended up being almost a 50% annual pay cut by the time this is all done and over with. And you'll be the ones that we reward when it comes back. And then the Oldfields came back. They hired people for smaller amounts because those people were thirsty to work, and let go of the people that stuck it through the hard times, kept the business afloat. So, but going back to the degrees, to digress from the digression, from me having to try and find a job recently, the amount of just minimal skill jobs that required bachelor's degrees just blew my I'm talking like
it's true.
$13, $14, $15 an hour gigs requiring bachelor's degrees for, and why? You can make that at fucking McDonald's flipping burgers.
Yeah.
Why am I going to go get a bachelor's degree for a $14 an hour job, which I don't have a $14 an hour job, but it's just ridiculous for the requirements. So of course, moving up, you do need that education just
to be
able to move up.
That's all I was saying.
It's a lot different when you're working for somebody else and not yourself anymore.
That's true.
But we asked about the changes, and Frank, who everybody knows here, owns a CRE, which is Crown's Ready to Eat. He said that, well, you asked. Shut up, dog. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear? Somebody's walking their dog. It has to be. Hang on. I'm going to mute this real quick so I can tell the dog to shut up. All right. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that.
You're a gosh darn professional, baby.
Hey, I'm muted.
Shut the fuck up.
So,
oh my God.
Frank, getting back on track here. Frank says that.
What do you want? It's live.
I was so stressed from the day job. My blood pressure was 182 over 147.
Oh,
Jesus
you
Christ.
Almost had a stroke.
Ended up in the hospital, was out of work for a month and a half. I quit that job and started a new one this week. Loving it so far. Well, congratulations on the new job, man.
Congratulations, Frank.
The mold company for CRE fucked up and we are delayed, and that sucks to hear, dude. I was telling people last night at work about CREs because there's a couple of jarheads that I'm working with. Dealing with that problem. Lastly, I'm getting back into my wood shop and regrowing my woodworking business. Man, I've seen the dog tags you've been doing too. Those look so cool. He does little wooden dog tags that he laser engraves.
Yeah.
And it's like with people's businesses or people's names or loved ones
that'd
or
be
stuff
awesome.
like that. So he's doing that.
Great. So, do y'all want to know something funny?
Uh-oh.
So, Powerpuff just messaged me. He said, "Good morning on this fine Taco Tuesday." And I put, "Hello, Powerpuff." Chris messaged me and he has no idea that we're totally live and totally calling him out about being a Powerpuff girl or a Sanderson sister. And now he's committed for life.
And James said that our dog barking made his neighbor dog bark too.
No, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
I'm not. That's actually kind of cool. And then Frank said that it didn't mute. They heard it all.
So
James said loud and clear. So yeah, apparently these mute buttons don't do shit.
My bad. So, actually a couple of days ago, I was showing JD some animatronics online. Well, there's this skeleton man who has his dog. We have skeleton dogs that are animatronics that like howl and stuff. And their eyes light up. So the guy's talking and then his dog starts like moving his jaw. And our dogs start losing their shit. I'm like, whoops, my bad. That was their button, apparently.
And I figured out I muted the wrong channels. I muted my channel and an empty channel and not your channel. So everything that was picked up was on yours. Because we're goddamn professionals.
Awesome.
I just spooged Worcestershire all over him hand.
And I've been a fall fool. JD's been at work and I've been exploding fall all over the house, just like I promised. Fuck that. I know a fall's official start date is tomorrow. So happy fall to everybody. But to me, it's fall. It's
Did you know? I don't know. ADD brain. Woo. Yeah. There was a lunar eclipse last night.
No. Your mother usually tells me about lunar eclipses because she's a hippie, but no, I didn't hear about it. And she's probably watching tonight's show. Hello, Mom. Love you. But you're a hippie and you always tell me about like eclipses and like crazy, like anything. Like anything that's happening. Oh, there's going to be a meteor shower tonight. Awesome. What
we
time?
can't see that shit in Corpus.
Someone can see a
There's
little
too
bit
much
of
light
it.
pollution here.
We can see a little bit of it.
How loud is my celery?
Oh, you have mine turned way down like always. It's not so bad. But see, unlike you, I'm not a spoiled little hoe and it bothers me.
See, and this is what causes domestic violence, people. This right here. That shit.
What does?
Oh my God. When's your next orthodontist appointment? Because I'm about to knock your fucking teeth crooked.
You fuck you. I just spent a fortune on Invisalign. Don't you dare.
Speaking of it, man, our dentist, our old dentist.
Old dentist, not current.
Yeah, our old dentist can pretty much eat every dick.
Pretty
All
sure.
of them.
Pretty sure he lost his license and that's why it got bought out by somebody else because I filed a malpractice thing against him with our insurance.
And apparently we're not the only people. And
Nope.
well, I had to have my left front top tooth was broken and eventually had to get taken out and replaced with a fake one because of motorcycle wreck I had a couple years back. It like split my tooth in half vertically.
Yeah.
So I've had the replacement in my face for 7 months.
Your face. That
7
is a
months, 8 months, something like that.
really
And I'm
weird
already
way
having to
word that, by the way. I got the replacement in my face.
in my face. But yeah, I've already got to go back because my permanent replacement tooth is now loose and getting ready to fall out.
Well, he told me that all of my old fillings that I got as a kid had to be redone. So I had what, 6?
And every one of them was a
7?
fucking root canal. That's what he did to me.
Well, mine weren't. I had like 6 or 7 fillings that he said were disintegrating and I had to get them replaced. Okay. So I spent a very small fortune, not very small, but fortune having him redo all of my fillings. And within a year, one had somehow cracked and abscessed. And I wound up in the emergency room. And actually the infection was so bad, it wound up spreading to my occipital nerve and I wound up having seizures. Thank you, dentist.
Can we say his name without getting sued?
No, we can't. So we're just going to say, we'll call him something generic like
Dr. Claus.
Dr. Claus works. I get it.
Yeah.
Dr. Claus.
Yeah.
So Dr. Claus is no longer there. And actually, I went and saw, even though he wasn't there at our local dentist anymore. Why? Probably because he got sued too many times. There was a new dentist that had moved in, but I was so scared to go there because of my history. So to get my abscess fixed, I went to their partner down the road in Mathis. Love him. Love that dentist. And I said, I'll drive to Mathis every time. I'll drive the 20 minutes. It's not a big deal. He wound up moving to Cal Allen. So now he's right here. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because he was amazing. I love him so much. He is just awesome. So I'm going to make another dentist appointment because I'm not scared anymore because he's got me.
So Mark says, this show is kind of mild. Nighttime shows with a guest are hilarious. I guess he's talking to Brian, who Brian said this is the first time watching. Pretty entertaining and funny. Actually, it is usually way more filthy and
do you know who's mild? Your mom. Okay.
Sick burn.
Don't be an ass. We're still spicy.
Spicy. No, Brian and other first-time viewers that 8 p.m. shows are generally
Filthy.
a lot more wild. Plus, we normally have guests.
We talk about anal a lot more.
Shrek jizz, the color,
Shrek
specifically
jizz.
the color of Shrek jizz. What else?
More particularly the color. We don't talk about the texture, which we totally got to get into. Like, is it like swamp water texture or is it like tube of toothpaste?
No, I think it would be like Nickelodeon slime.
That's exactly what I had in my head.
Yeah.
Was slime. Yeah. Like it sticks to the wall or the headboard or something, but
it's like those. It's like those.
Like gack.
Little rubber starfish that you would throw at the wall and go. I can just see it inside Fiona's womb. Going,
And then you're like, oh, I've got gum on my shoe. That's not gum. Oh shit.
oh. An ogre. Yeah, so this is
Does he say ogre when he comes? Ogre. Thanks, Mark.
Mark says.
Look what you started.
Mark says, "Bite me, cat."
When and where, baby? When and where?
He'll be here Halloween for sure.
Now bite you then.
All right, but yeah, this episode is definitely not the norm. We're kind of out of our element for this one.
There's sunlight out. It's odd.
Yeah.
We don't know what to do in sun.
We didn't pregame.
Keep crossing my eyes like there's sunlight. We
Yeah.
did not pregame. We,
Which is
like I
so
said,
weird.
we didn't even have caffeine before the show. It's mean. It's terrible. We didn't have a bucket of ice back here. Usually we're way more prepared than this.
Wait. James chimed in on the Shrek jizz. It also sinks like a swimming pool, or sinks in a swimming pool. Sunscreen floats, so you know the difference. Did I already tell the story on here about
Is it glittery? I want it to be glittery.
About Oklahoma University?
What?
How they had to send out memos to all the dorm residents telling them to quit jacking off in the showers because semen is not water soluble, and it was clogging up the plumbing because there were so many college kids jerking off in the showers in their dorms that it clogged up the plumbing.
So then I told JD, fine, then we're not having sex in a hot tub ever again. No, that's not what I was saying. I'm like, it's not water soluble. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Hey, as long no glove in the tub, everything else is good. Your shit's water soluble. That's fine. I'll just shoot elsewhere.
Like on the side, you rinse it off with pool water.
Yeah,
That's
just kinda-
disgusting. Gusher.
No, I'll just re-aim one of the jets off the side. And just,
Again, it's going to be all over the sidewalk.
it's not my hot tub. I don't own a hot tub.
I'm sorry, Danny and Cassie, you live right around the corner. They're talking. So we've got neighbors who live like behind us in Caddy Corner, but there's a little bit of our fence that is a part of their fence. They have a pool and a hot tub, and we get along really amazingly, swimmingly. And Danny has talked about when they redo their fence, putting in a gate between our house and theirs. So then we just have to walk through the gate, and we're in swimming pool heaven and hot tub time. And
hot tub.
So we will try, if you're watching, we're just kidding. We'll try not to have sex in your hot tub. You're welcome.
I will seriously consider trying not.
We'll try not to have sex in your hot tub once we have access to it.
I'll get you a commitment ring saying I'm committed to trying not to have sex in your hot tub.
And then it breaks and you're like, oh, look, it's God speaking to us. He doesn't want us to wait.
Oh, it's so fucking retarded. This is what delirium and
So,
a 13-hour shift
Did
does
you
to
see that thing about those purity rings? So some
Nuh-uh.
guy was making purity rings. Okay. You wear them. If it breaks, it's because it absorbed all the negativity and all the negative thoughts and impure thoughts, and it breaks when it's had enough. And people are like, it's amazing. And I'm like, this guy is making shiny ass rings and is making a fortune off of it.
It's all in marketing.
Acid.
It's all in marketing.
And I'm like, damn, I should have made breakable purity rings a long time ago. I was like, y'all are
I'm gonna
not
make
that
mood rings and
stupid.
they're all gonna be like orange, and orange stands for confusion. So you're gonna look at it and be like, what?
Why am I confused all the time?
I don't
You're
understand
confused
it.
about your confusion.
Well, fuck, man. It's like the old the classic tale of the pet rock, the guy that just painted rocks that he found and made $1 million.
Very true.
Fucking
I think we're gonna fight. My mood ring says that I'm pissed off, even though I'm not pissed off. I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm sure you're gonna give me a reason to be pissed off.
Oh, I need to figure out a way
Such
of
a self-fulfilling prophecy.
do like a gag mood rings where we've got
Sorry,
a
kids.
child in the background.
Kids are awake.
Yeah, this whole morning
That's stupid.
show thing is
JD didn't even put up the lights because there's sunlight. So
I know.
weird.
The glare on the backdrop is crazy. Look, there's some massive glare going on.
It's the same.
It's more. It's more.
Yes, it's more, hun.
But
Do y'all care about the glare? No.
No.
I mean, you can comment if you know, whatever, but no one cares about the glare but JD.
I care.
I know you do.
I care about things.
And I care that you care, but I don't care.
You don't give a
I
shit.
don't care. I do like the fact that you accidentally got Worcestershire sauce all over our sponsor list, and now it does look like jizz. I mean,
they
really
can't see. There's a
disgusting,
glare.
nasty jizz. Shut up!
I'm serious.
You're such a liar.
I'm dead serious. There was a glare.
You're so full
He
of
couldn't see
shit.
it. Like,
Here, like,
hold it back
like
up.
This?
Hold it back
There.
up.
See, jizz.
No, hold it
Just.
up the way you were. And people that are watching, is there a fucking glare?
I don't want
Testify.
Enough with this fucking glare shit.
Now, if you held the other one up
Stupid.
that wasn't on photo paper, then
there is no jizz on that. There's jizz on this one, and I was trying to make a
So-
point.
so if Shrek jizz is green, what would that brown Worcestershire? Whose would that be? Inquiring minds want to know.
Little, so I wouldn't say it's a big brown character. I'd say it's a little brown character.
Ewok?
Ewok jizz.
Ewok skeet. I don't know what
Skeet.
what
Yeah, I
the
don't like
child
that.
is throwing, but all I hear is thump, 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 thump.
He's bowling. It's 8:00 in the morning. He's bowling. Oh, wait. It's 9:30 in the morning. He's bowling.
Yep. And on that note, we need to start wrapping it up.
Seriously? Has it
Yeah.
been an hour already?
It's been just shy of an hour,
Shit.
but I have to be up in a very short amount of time to go work another 13 hours.
Man, that hour flew. I don't feel like we talked about shit.
Oh, wrong one. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. I'm just out of it completely today. It's just been very, very difficult to not.
That's what she said.
No, I would have said it's been very, very hard.
That's what he said. I said that's what she said.
No.
I don't
well,
care if you
everybody,
like it
thank
or
you for
not.
tuning in to our first morning
You're
episode.
judgy in the mornings.
I know I'm a prissy bitch when I'm tired.
You
aren't I?
are. You're a sassy little bitch. That's what you are.
But everybody, thank you for tuning in to our first morning episode. It was an accident. Didn't mean to. We were just supposed to be recording for tonight, and it kind of just threw everything off. But thank you for tolerating it.
participating. We appreciate it.
Thank you for our sponsor, 5x5 Brewing, along with all of our other sponsors. Thank you to Knucklehead Media Group for doing all of our posts. The people that do our post audio, I'm so sorry you have to listen to this shit every week. No, I'm not sorry.
Shrek
but-
jizz.
Make sure that you spread the word, especially today in South Paul's Hustle the Barstool. Post all your small businesses that you love or that you own. Let's try and help each other out, and let's get the small businesses supported, especially in this shitty economy. They all need all the help they can get.
Absolutely.
So please spread the word about that. Tune in again tonight if you missed anything, if you missed the beginning, the middle, or the end. And as always, whatever.
Yep. We'll see you next week. Same drunk time, same drunk place.
All right. Love you
Good night.
guys. Bye.